Happy New Year. So it's 3rd of January right now. This is my first hike for the new year and it will be my first wild camp. So tonight I'm going to be using my new light tent, the Radar XL from Intense Outdoors. So carry on watching to see how that turns out. Pretty much looking forward to that. And I have an idea where I'm hiking to, going along the coastal track until I can find something that looks a little bit flat to set up tent. And so I'm just going to show you a few shots as I walk along. I probably won't do a lot of talking until I get to campsite. So yeah, how stunning is this? One of my favourite areas of bush. Carry on watching now and we'll see you soon. Really flat. I think I might just end up staying here. Maybe. I mean, look. I could clear this out for a tent site. It's really lovely. I'm just going to go for a little bit more of a walk. Oh, hello. Ooh. I thought that was a person. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, that's just really disappointing. I'm going to have to come back here at some stage and take this all away. An absolute mess. Another time and I would actually camp right here, but you would need a better canvas ground cover so I didn't puncture my tent. It'd be pretty awesome, wouldn't it? Camp right here. I had a look up in here, there's no flat spots, it's just full of supplejack. So I'm going to go back to a spot that I found about 3 months ago and just check that out. Yeah, this is what I call wild camping. What do you reckon? great little spot. No trees to fall on us. We've got some natural light. We've got a river nearby. So it's about 5:30. I'm at the spot that I'm going to stay for the night. We could either tent or hammock on this one, but I've only bought my tent. So I'm going to set that up and we'll come back to you soon. Really, this is a stealth camp. If there are people walking and talking on the track, I can hear them from here. It just all adds to the adventure and the excitement now, doesn't it? Now, if you come across this nice little campsite, just keep that to yourself. You can see these Velcro tabs. Just put them around the aluminium pole, and that just locks the fly in nice and tight into the poles. By 7. To get some food on. I might even make myself a cup of coffee. So let's get down to the river. Past 7, it's dark in an hour. I think I'll get my tea on. Now look, what I'm having tonight is I'm going to try the smash. Now I bought this from the supermarket. I'll put the price up on the screen when I can find that. But I just thought I'd try this. Never done this before, never actually even bought a backcountry potato mash, so it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. Of course, Outdoorsman Dave has got to have tree hugger beer. Tonight, what we're going to have is glazed onion, really nice sausages. So let's get this underway. A little bit of an overkill, my bushcraft knife. I love this buck knife. I'll pick those up later. Right, something else I'm trying for the first time is this ultralight MacPack pan. I'll just get things going on the gas, I think, for now. This has a piezo on it, but it's not working properly. This is my Cedar Summit spatula. I love it. Really compact. Cedar Summit, they make some pretty good gear. Do a little bit of engineering. Get things a bit more level. Right, so this is Trangia triangle. I love cooking with fire. And this is methylated spirits. I just love carrying this 2 litre hydro pack. So I use it when I come to the kitchen time. I reckon mashed will be lots of butter. Maybe we should stick the rest in there. One and a half tablespoons of brown sugar. 1 tablespoon of malt vinegar. Love to keep these little containers for things like this. Need to put a simmer ring on that. I have fun cleaning that pan. Bon appetit, friends. Oh my goodness, it's 8 o'clock. I've slept in. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Let's go and have a look to see what damage the possums did last night. I heard them rattling around. What those little critters done. Yeah, it's not too bad. Alrighty. Oh, fresh ground coffee. It is just so quick on the Trangia. I really, really like it. Yeah, normally By the way, I'll put those in my Kia stash. I don't dump grinds out into the bush. Cheers everyone. Oh, that's awesome. I think I'm just going to sit back and enjoy this first, otherwise I'm going to be under pressure to cook. My daughter, Saskia, she loves books, and for Christmas she gave me the Daily Stoic. Now, Stoic is a very old term. A lot of the architects of life were Stoics, and I was just reading last night because basically there's one page per day. So being the 4th of January, I'm reading a title called The Big Three. But to sum up a Stoic, this is a really ironic. I remember before I became married, I was looking for a present with my mum, and we found this plaque that said, "God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference." And that would really sum up what a Stoic is. Stoics are people that don't expend any energy fighting the things that they know that they just can't change. I guess one of the things, or one of the goals that I will try to do this year more, is actually to remember that prayer. To have courage to know the difference, or wisdom. Anyway, let's read this, and it starts with, "All you need are these: certainty of judgment in the present moment, action for the common good in the present moment, and an attitude of gratitude in the present moment for anything that comes your way." Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do, is I'll wait for that plane to go over. It's actually an old tiger moth, like a bi-wing plane. Back to reading about Stoicism. Perception, action, will. Those are the three overlapping but critical disciplines of Stoicism. I'll probably pronounced that wrong. As well as the organisation of this book and the year-long journey that you've just begun. Instead, the following little reminder sums up the three most essential parts of Stoic philosophy, worth carrying with you every day into every decision. So control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, willingly accept what's outside of your control, and that's all you need to do. So this year I'm going to accept the things that are outside of my control and leave them be. Now, that's not to say that's que sera, sera. That's not to say that evil prevails in the absence of a few good men. That's not to say I'm not going to stand up when I think something is incorrect. But oh, hello, little fantail. The last time I had a fantail visit me was just over a year ago when my Auntie Betty died. She was a beautiful soul, and thank you, Saskia. I'm going to put the wisdom of centuries of knowledge together through 2024. Does that sound like a good idea? I hope I haven't raved too much now. Unplugged, free from stimulus. I don't have cell phone coverage here, so it's brilliant. I'm unplugged. It just allows you to hear, to reflect, to pause, and to consider, and to enjoy a really good cup of coffee. Right, now that was a great cup of coffee. This is one of the things that, one of my new things is this Kia stash, and it just allows me to put anything wet inside it. So anything wet and stinky, it just allows you to put it inside this, effectively like a cramp bag, which has this very heavy duty PVC Ziploc bag inside. Rather than just having a whole lot of plastic bags inside your pack, which may or may not rupture and puncture. Yeah, so that's got 2 beer cans and a sausage container in there, and it's just all nicely contained. Love it. And I'm going to have fun cleaning this pan. It's probably going to need to be baking soda and a little bit of vinegar, I think. Great little egg cups, so just for an overnight I just have a double, and that's able to take quite a large egg. Oh, really could do with another cup of coffee, I think. What? 2 coffees in the morning? Yeah, I got some catching up to do. Alrighty, I think that's about it. Let's get this plated. Guys, so I'm going to let you in on a little bit of a secret. You see, this has probably been a bit more of a stealth camp. I've been making it out to look like I'm pretty remote, and I am in terms of the closest house to here, but there is a track that goes past my location, and we're in the middle of holidays at the moment, and when people walk through there, and I've heard them, you can actually hear them talking. So I don't really want people to discover where this is, and when I had a look around yesterday, very disappointingly I found all this plastic, and now this is somebody's set up a bit of a camp here, I would suggest to you, many years ago, and the filthy person, and I know who it is because his name is written on a plaque called Paul. This filthy person has left all his camping plastic gear here. Now it's just too much for me to take out, but the other thing is a lot of it is blue. So the thing with blue is one of the most unnatural things other than some mushrooms, and that really stands out in the forest. So I'm going to pack all this, get rid of all of this plastic, put it in a big pile and cover it over so the blue can't be seen from a distance. So that's what I'm up to. Put it all in a pile, and just as I come through this area, if I come back here again, just take little bits at a time from this pile. So very, very disappointing. There's been a fireplace here at some stage, but I'll just leave it there. Yeah, this is not the spirit of wild camping. So please people, if you come in and do some camping, take all your stuff with you and don't leave a mess like this. It is a little unusual. Obviously there's a lot of tent poles, there's a lot of containers here. Whether or not the person got in trouble or just couldn't come back, I don't know, but incredibly, incredibly disappointing. Anyway, I'm going to head back to camp now. We'll catch you there soon. Well folks, that's pretty much the end of the wild camp. I'm going to be heading back to the start now. So I'm just going to put this on a 5-second time lapse as I pack the tent up. That's the Raider XL. And then I'm on my way back. I'm possibly going to drop down into the river and go back that way to avoid the track where I'm hearing a lot of people walking up. And then I'm probably going to find and explore that track that I saw on the way in yesterday. So carry on watching. This isn't the end of it, but if you're watching so far, then thank you so much for that, and we'll catch you at the end. It's going to be a bit of a challenge going up by the river, but I also want to explore it as well. See if there's any campsites that I can find there. Right, let's do this. Okay, that's that out of the way. Check I've still got my bottles. And I have. Let's head out down the stream now. I'm back where I was yesterday. There's this track here. I didn't realise this was here. The grass coming in was quite trodden down, probably over summer, and it made it a little bit obvious to me. So I'm going to go and follow this, see where it is. Still got no cell phone coverage, so I haven't been able to tell my wife that I'm off exploring. It's 10 to 1. Anyway, follow along and let's just see where this ends up, shall we? Tell you what, it's got a bit of an elevation going on, but it's a beautiful track. I wish I'd known about this earlier. So super excited to have found this. I will be using this as my main track in the future to get to where I've come from. So look, I'm going to sign off here. So thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Hit that like. Please consider the subscribe button.